Welcome back to Mindful Escape. My name's Leighton, and in today's video we're going to talk about how you can smash through your limiting beliefs. And when you do this, you can start to unlock your fullest potential and become the best version of yourself. Limiting beliefs are exactly what they say in the words. It's beliefs that keep you limited. They stop you from becoming the best version of you. They stop you from living the life that you truly want to live. So when we think about limited beliefs, we think, perhaps I haven't got any, perhaps I'm not aware of what these beliefs are, because we're not taught this in school, we're not taught this through our education system, and it's not something common that you get in books. But belief systems are ingrained within us from very early ages. Usually before the ages of 7, we have been taught everything from our surroundings, our parents, our society, our school. And that belief system is reinforced as we go through our life. And we may have a belief that isn't true, but because we keep living that truth, we keep living that belief, we're affirming it to ourselves that it is true. And limiting beliefs could be anything. It could be that you're not good enough, or that you aren't good at something, or that you'll never achieve something in life. These are all limiting beliefs, right? Because we are all unlimited beings. You can achieve anything you put your mind to. And if anything just came to you and you thought, well, I'll never achieve this, perhaps that is your first limiting belief that you need to get through. So in order to discover what these limiting beliefs are, the beliefs that are holding you back, you can start by writing things down that you want to achieve or have wanted to achieve in your life. Maybe they're goals, maybe they're ambitions, whatever they are. Start by writing them down and start to understand that it is possible to get there. And the only way that you will not achieve that goal that you set out to achieve is if you actually give up. If you imagine a river flowing, the water flows down the river, and at some point it will hit a rock, but the water does not stop. It just moves around it. And you are that water. You're moving through your life, you're flowing through the river. And when you hit an obstacle, when you hit an objection, a challenge, whatever that might be, you have an option. You can either pivot and move around that rock and find a different direction to get to where you want to. Or you can say to yourself, I'm never going to achieve this, so I'll just give up. And you can stop there. And obviously you're not water, you're a human being, and as you move through your life, you'll have new obstacles, new challenges, and it's always changing. It's not always going to be that same rock, that same pebble, that same, plant that you need to get through. It's always going to be different. So with each of those challenges, it brings new lessons, new understandings. And all we have to do is be aware of the beliefs that are holding us back. I'd like you to start thinking about one thing that you would like to achieve. Perhaps it's a goal that you've had for a while. Perhaps it's something you've been setting out for and just felt like you're never going to get there, you're never going to achieve it. Let's focus on that one thing now. Write it down, get really clear on what it is, and then start to write down why it is you haven't achieved that. And once you've written down all of your reasons why you don't feel like you're going to achieve it, they're all the obstacles that you need to get through. And now start to think of people who have achieved something similar, who have gone through the steps that you would need to get there. And start to think about how they did it. What did they do? What have they been willing to do that you haven't been willing to do? What have they been able to do that you are currently unable to do? These things that you list out, they're the gap between you and achieving what it is you need to achieve. And very often it's a belief. You believe that you're not capable of doing the things that are going to get you to where you want to get, to achieve the things you want to achieve and live the life that you want to lead. And you might have a limiting belief such as, I'm not smart enough to do that, or I'm not resourceful enough, or I don't have the finances, or whatever it is, whatever excuse or reason or belief it is that you're coming up with. Know that that is a limitation. And if you really want to achieve what it is that you're setting out to, you'll find another way. You'll find another way down the river. And all you need to do is look into the options. See what other people have done. See how other people have done it. And start setting yourself smaller achievable targets to help you break through the barriers, break through the objections, break through the challenges, to take you one step closer to where you want to be. Once you've started to outline all of your beliefs and realizing where your objections are, your challenges, obstacles, whatever it is that's getting in your way, you can start to question yourself whether they are really true or whether they are really just limited beliefs. And very often we don't realize that the beliefs that are holding us back are within us. And we tend to look outside of us. We tend to blame other things. We tend to look for excuses in the environment, and we would say things like, well, if this wasn't in my life, or if that wasn't happening to me, then this would work out. These are all excuses. These are all forming part of your belief system. So whatever it is you want to achieve, know that it is capable. If you think that it's impossible, it will be impossible, as we've learned in the other videos. Once you are so set on a goal that you want to achieve, know that you can make it happen. Know that anything that's stopping you is just a limitation, and you can break through that. It is possible. And instead of focusing on the challenges, the things that are hard, things that are difficult, learn from them and focus on the positives. Focus on the things that are going well. Focus on the growth. Focus on the expansion. Focus on getting one step closer to where you want to get to every single day. And very often we keep ourselves busy doing these things that make us feel like we're being productive, being proactive, taking steps in the right direction. But really we're just keeping our belief system happy. And we support our belief system so much because we created this belief. So of course you're going to defend yourself. Of course you're going to find reasons to say, well, of course that's true. But you need to get beyond that. When you're ready to master your mind, when you're ready to go beyond what your limitations have created for you in your life, then you can break through that barrier. This is your opportunity now to break through your limiting beliefs. Break through whatever's been holding you back for years, for decades, whatever it is. It's time now. Let's move it to the side. And remember, you're not going to break through this belief in one day. I'm 37, almost 38 years old. These beliefs I've been carrying with me for my whole life. It's not easy to change it from one day to the next. It takes practice. But know deep in your heart that it is possible. You will break through these beliefs. You just need to practice every single day, reinforcing new beliefs, questioning the old beliefs, so that you can smash through these limitations and become the unlimited, greatest, most powerful version of you. And you have to understand the negative bias. Our brain is always going to steer us towards the negative side of things. But you just need to refocus that, switch it around, focus on the positive, focus on the growth. You've got this. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel. We've got 2 more videos coming up in Master Your Mindset. So stay tuned and I'll see you in the next video.